Hi guys, week 11. Yeah, so we just dropped off Farrell. It's been an eventful week last week, and this week we have a lot of things planned. We got a training, a bunch of interviews this afternoon, so I'm gonna get some Chipotle. We're in Toronto. I'll show you guys a bit about what I'm gonna be getting done, and I'm really excited. So I'll talk to you guys through it. Tuesday, calling session with the team. Thomas right here. We also have Max. We're all doing calls. We're gonna be doing calls till 8 o'clock. So a 3-hour session together. Same strategy as last week where we got the iPad and the laptop set up. I had one of my associations, they really wanted to get the quote today. I was gonna send them tomorrow morning, but I'm just finishing it up right now. This is what my propositions look like when I do like association or big syndicate jobs. So here you have like, it's in French, but it's proposition de projet. And it basically talks about the company, talks about me, security, what we need to do for the job. This one's a metal job. Basically what the job is and the costs. The costs have to be updated, by the way. These are not what I charge for this job. And then we have extra information. We also have my coordinates. I also have some before and after, a bunch of reference letters. This is how I do my association jobs. So let's get it. Thursday, driving back to Montreal. Make this really quick. The weather's nicer today, so the battery is lasting much longer. So we're at Kingston right now. About to charge the car. Got some Wendy's. And really excited for tonight. We have a dinner with all the coaches from Quebec, and tomorrow we have a big day of training. It's gonna be our first in-person training in almost 3 years. So excited for that. I'll catch you guys to it. Dulux Paints. Stopped by at Cornwall to check out the Dulux here. I want to check out stock levels because of the pandemic. Paint has been very short. And they have a lot of gallons and they said they could ship to Montreal if you need to. Catch you guys to it. We're gonna see if we can get some more paint from them. So let's get it. What's up guys? Friday, training day. Let me show you guys the room here. Got some coaches. We got some coaches here already. Some operators are getting in. Let's check out the materials for everybody. But I'm really excited today. Let's check it out. All the materials for our operators. Alexis, bonjour vlog. Bonjour. Let's get it. Catch you guys to it. We're doing safety now, training safety. Now we're breaking out into different rooms, so I'm gonna just take you guys to each room. So this is the English operator breakout room. This is gonna be a room where we're doing testimonies with veteran operators. So just recording some content for the Instagram for testimonies from people who've had an amazing experience with us. Now this is the veteran training breakout room. So they're getting set up, and them it's more on production. Say hi. Hi. And that's the French room. We have a lot of rooms, a lot of people getting trained at the same time. Different languages, different divisions. I'm excited. Say hi to the vlog.
Hi vlog. We're learning some painting today.
Let's get it. Awesome. So I'll catch you guys to it.
All of this came out of, first after 2 months, whatever, trying to thinking about or discussing where are you at in terms of recruiting, what's going on, who's in the pipeline, and the answer being, I have nobody, I don't know what to do, it's not working. You've all been there. And it's like, okay, well, the conversation is around, well, like, how are you actually treating this, right? And it turns out it was just more passive. I have some ads here, I have some ads there, but this isn't really working, and then we take a look at the ads, and the ads are just like, it's just words. It's just a few words about painting, nothing actually means anything. All right, let's change this. Let's actually make it look like the one we just saw before. Let's put some thought into how effective our ads are going to be, right? Doing the work properly, not just doing it to say that you did it, not just checking it off the list. And then finding what are the things that I know I need to do. We have the lists of all the options for recruiting, where are all the opportunities, where should I be posting, who should I be asking, and like of that long list of options, how many are you actually tapping into? How many are getting neglected, right? So that was the conversation. And it's like, so let's tighten up the intent that we're going to put into all of the actions we take for recruiting, and also let's do all of the actions we actually have available. And then within probably a week and a half, 2 weeks, all of a sudden a bunch of people like in the pipeline, people getting signed, and they're all from totally different places. Why? all those places were taken advantage of, and also the intent in the ads themselves. So people with the right intentions were coming forward. So those screening interviews weren't this person absolutely sucks, I don't even want to do an interview. It's, oh my god, I'm so excited, this person's fantastic, I'm ready for that second interview, right? So
this is probably one of the most important things that I learned in my year doing this program. I'm really excited to be presenting it. If you guys have any questions, raise your hand. I want this to be kind of a discussion. Just to set great expectations, because I'm going to be talking about that. We're going to do 15 minutes presentation, so I'm going to be talking quite fast. Then we're going to break this out. Every single vet should take a paper that's given by Lucas. Sit on your table, and you're going to be role playing with the rookies around you. So vets, just make sure you're role playing. And so that's 15 minutes, so we have 15.
Average job size and an 80% booking rate. Something that's standing out with all of our conversation is the mindset you have of really kind of always trying to improve. And I know there's been changes since starting in the painting industry. What has really been standing out for you in terms of being coachable throughout your season?
So hi everyone. First of all, for me, the mindset that I had since the beginning, it's really about talking to the vet operators. I feel like being coachable is something for me really important. Throughout the failures of them, like Brad, Jay, Charles, I wanted to know what types of failures they had, what types of successes as well, so I could learn from them and implement it in my business and try it for myself. This is the first thing for me. And on a second note is that for me, being coachable is something I want to be throughout my whole life. I want to be able to learn. I want to be able to to learn from other people throughout my whole life. So this is basically the mindset that I have since I started.
Yeah, thank you. And so I know there's been a few lessons I think that you've learned by being really open to coaching, asking a lot of questions. What would be a few of those lessons that you got in the past couple of weeks, realizing maybe making some mistakes and learning from other people?
Yeah, so first of all, for me, I come from a different background. I come from a painting background. I've been painting for 7 years now, and I really thought that I knew a lot. I thought that, I was somebody that had nothing to learn somehow, and this is really a red flag in life when you think that you know a lot, you barely know nothing. So for me, this is what I realized, is that I will keep on improving, keep on learning throughout my whole life, and right now it's the better time for me. I'm a sponge, literally. Even though I have a lot of experience in it, it's like I'm just willing to learn as much as you guys, and there's always more to learn, and this is what I learned.
All right, and I also wanted to know how, because I think your goal with all the people you talk to and your employees is really have people enroll in that vision and that mindset. What's kind of your plan to really transfer that same energy into your employees, so when they come and play, they're really like in line with what you want in your company?
So first of all, I'm gonna tell you guys how do I do that, but this I learned from him. Last year I was his production manager, and just the way that he hired me, he didn't talk about salary, didn't talk about anything else, but what's my vision? What do I want to accomplish for this year? And where am I going with my business? And this is really the way that I was able to just work with you and help him throughout what he wanted to accomplish. And for me, it's not about money or anything else. Like the way I'm interviewing my painters this summer is I'm telling them what I want, what is it going to be, and I make sure that these guys are going to be coachable, and I'm going to be able to reprocher, tell them what I don't like, constructive feedback, exactly. So in the hiring process, I'm really telling them exactly what I am expecting from them, and it's basically, it starts in the hiring process. It's about what my vision is for my business and what do I want to accomplish in life, and it's not about money or anything.
Something that stands out to me is the top 3 veterans right now in Quebec come from my boy. Just want to give a shout out to Hugo Geoffroy. So Charles, you've also done a little bit of change in the mindset from what you learned last year. I guess, what are the biggest things you've changed now in the way you think and the way you're going to act in the business?
It's a good question. Last year I had a lot of negative thoughts. When I had a negative thought, I was not pushing myself, I just kept things hitting me. So this year what I'm doing is I'm just going. I just don't let it hit me. So I knew what it take. I knew I had to push, getting out of my comfort zone. So that's what I'm doing this year. I was talking with Rawad. Shout out my man, Rawad. So yeah, Rawad and I were talking, and we were talking about people in Africa or like Ukraine right now. If they were in our shoes, what would they do? So that's the mentality right here.
And what also has to change, I know we talk a lot, I don't know if Chris is here, about accountability, about integrity, about your relationship with your word. So what really stands out for you about what changed and how you kind of see yourself with your relationship with what you say?
Yeah, last year, Hugo introduced me to my new best friend. It's called Google Calendar. So I use it now, and I have to respect 95% of the time. I have to respect what I do and what I say. So it really helped me a lot. And we have weekly meetings. He's pushing me. And yeah, I basically, you have to push. If you want to be a top performer, you have to push. Guys, it's not, there's no magic in that. So yeah, let's see you guys in Mexico. I want to see everyone here in Mexico.
J'aurais une dernière petite question. Qu'est-ce que tu aurais comme moi, nos champions québécois et français qui sont dans la salle?
Projet Bandit Québec, ça
Hi YouTube! Hey! Hi guys! Get it! Let's go!
Learned a lot today. Time to get lit.
Let's get it! Go! Woo! Say hi! Let's get it! What's up guys? Sunday morning. Really had a fun weekend too. Right now I'm walking to go do some marketing. This morning I booked a job, not a big job, $600. It was a neighbor of a job that I was doing the exact same thing, so it was a quick book. And I had another estimate that pretty much had to reschedule when I got to the house. Now doing some marketing in the wind, more jobs. Let's get it. There's a blue floor. So I just knocked at this house. Window cleaning, painting, pitched it. They were super not interested for any of them because of a contractor that they hired for their floors. It seemed like it was a cash job because when I asked if they had the insurance, it said no, which is kind of odd. Like, you have workers working on it, you need to have your insurance, but they didn't have it. So long story short, they hired someone. The guy literally just walked away from the job site because he wasn't making enough money or something. So he just left them hanging halfway in the pave job, which is like the entrance with the earth, the grass, and the rock work. So why you shouldn't hire cash workers, because they could just walk away from you and take your deposit with it, and you're the one to blame for hiring them. So unfortunate, but they're going to court or something for it, I don't know, and they're not going to be hiring anyone else for any job for now. Sucks, but this is the situation. Don't be hiring cash workers, hire us for your painting and window cleaning needs. Let's get it. No, say hi. Let's get it. What is up, everyone? We're back from marketing. So I went to the mall after my estimates today and got myself some Legos. So why did I get Legos? I just felt like it. So I'm gonna do some Legos now while I'm uploading week 10. I'm gonna do a recap after. I'm gonna take a little break and then do the recap and do a bit of organization. We got a lot of material to unpack. That's the plan for today at 7 p.m. and then recap and then sleep time. So take care. Week 10 is coming to a close. It's 1:27 on Monday though. We're still doing recaps on Mondays, and I was actually working on something really cool, so I'm going to show you guys. And this is what basically Lucas Jensen's team has been working on with me with the Forward Media marketing agency that I hired in the previous week. So I basically tallied up all of my before and after pictures on a drive. We're still uploading even more before and afters from the past 2 years, and the Facebook page is going to be managed by his team. Now, the Facebook page just got rebranded. It used to be called Boisfranc Student Painting, or Peintre Étudiant Boisfranc. Now it's called 514 Painters, just because I feel like I'm really centralized. We got Montreal for ourselves. If you guys want to go, like the page. Other than that, this week was pretty cool. We were able to get some jobs on our end too. I wanted to give a big shout out to Max for this week. So Max actually sold 12.8K, 4 out of 6 estimates. So I'm excessively proud for him. He's 12 for 20 for his estimates, and that puts him at $43,000. So fucking proud of him. Thomas, 4.1, still good, putting him at 36,000. So I think they're both trending for the targets that they've set out. And right now we're going to be focusing a lot more on recruiting. My business is now at 65,000. I have to update that right there. So that thing that needs to be updated now. But no, everything's going good. Really, really happy. Really excited. I hope you guys got a lot of value from our training. And excited for the coming week. It's a new month. Ball's rolling. So catch you guys to it. Like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate everybody's help and listenership. So thank you. Take care.